whiskey breath and a furrowed brow. The cross on my neck don't shine no more, since I buried my past in a blood-soaked war. I don't run, I don't repent. Every step I take is hell-bent. I ride where the black river flows through ash and bone, where no man goes. Steel in my hand, ghost in my veins. I'm the thunder rolling through Cain's plains. Heaven turned its face away. I made my peace with Judgment Day. Shadows know my every name. They whisper low like a lover's shame. No badge, no law, just boots and grit, and the sound of hell when my hammer hits. Bury me deep with a loaded creed. Let the crows ride down my final deed. If justice sleeps, then I bring fire, a one-man pyre with no empire. I ride where the black river flows through burning fields and broken oaks. A sinner's hymn, a reaper's song. I've been outlawed all along. So light that match and carve my name. The devil rides with no shame. Looking out from the eyes, bullish brown black. We see shot truth and no way back. They take my can, they bleed my land. I'll ride along still nan. Crisis broke, would I we traced, how speaking friend, but embraced. No looking touch, no mountain dam. A soul like mine now never fame. This is my chorus now. No guys are up, no racing now. I rock the guest, I rock the flay with hollow rounds and a billow loud. Don't wait for this to look for grace. It's the shadows in the well it feeds. I burn my worst, I'm told don't trust. What's good in the word, most can detest. I ain't no friend, I ain't the cure. On the silence you tend to endure. This is my chorus now. No hiding smite, but finding mine. They beat the new side out the road. Now I have to find my hope. This is my chorus now. No hiding is mine, but finding mine. The cause my gospel, the bus my door out right after me for more. So clown no scum, don't stake my name. Just let me ride and take that game. the shift of worldly time. Shadows creep, the moon runs red, boots on dirt where angels bled, rust and bone, the earth decays, the devil laughs, no prayer stay. Blackened trails, no turning back, wolves howl loud, skies fade to black, the reaper calls, his whispers wail, ride or die on blackened trails. Whiskey burns, the gunshots sing, dust and blood, a hollow ring. Crows in flight, they know the end. No man lives where demons sin. Fire in my veins, steel in my hands, no gods, no chains. Blackened trails, no turning back, wolves howl loud, skies fade to black, the reaper calls, his whispers wail, ride or die on blackened trails. Ashes fall, the wind sharp blade, ghosts rise high, dead sun paid. The night won't save, the stars don't shine, your fate's a rope, your soul is mine. Blackened trails, no turning back, wolves howl loud, skies fade to black, the reaper calls, his whispers wail, ride or die on blackened trails. Whiskey burns, it scars my tongue. Wolves howl beneath the blood-red sun. Footsteps echo, shadows grow long. This cursed road where I belong. Whiskey wolves and the devils too, a pact in fire, my sins are true. Howl to the moon, drink to the pain, ride through the storm, feel the chain. Steel strings hum like chains that bind. Smoke rolls thick, no peace to find. The bottle breaks, shards in my hand. A broken man, lost in the sand. The night don't end, stars won't shine. This bloodstained life is always mine. Whiskey wolves and the devils do, a pact in fire, my sins are true. Hell to the moon, drink to the pain. this outlaw heart swallowed whole. Hits my bloodstained vest, each stitch sewn with a soul unrest. I ain't running from the law no more. I bury sheriffs at the devil's door. We are the graveyard riders, born from ash, outlaws dancing in a thunder crash. No home, no heaven, just flame and dust. We ride for vengeance, ride because we must. Mama cried when I left that night, said hell don't sleep for men who fight. But my hands were made to carry pain, and my boots know every outlaw's name. We are the graveyard riders, cold and free, with fire in our hearts and no mercy. No hymns, no peace, no preacher's trust, just blood and dirt and broken trust. Bullet whispers, midnight vows. We ain't dying, we just fade out. Names forgotten, but wrath remains, sewn in scars and twisted chains. We are the graveyard riders, born from ash, outlaws dancing in a thunder crash. We don't beg, we don't confess, we ride till death lays us to rest. Riding through the blood, red dust, devil's whisper, steel and rust, broken lawman, heart gone black. Never once thought of turning back. I've sinned for gold, I've killed for pride. No Holy Ghost can cleanse this ride. In the ashes of the West I roam, no mercy carved into my bones. A six-shot soul and a death-stained name. The fire's gone, but I remain. Whiskey burns like all my sins, tattooed ghost beneath my skin. A widow's cry, a preacher's curse, but hell can't make me feel much worse. I walk alone where vultures sing, my shadow crown the outlaw king. In the ashes of the West I roam, no mercy carved into my bones. A six-shot soul in a death-stained name. The fire's gone, but I remain. Chains on my boots, blood on the land. I built my fate with these two hands. They prayed I'd burn, they cursed my soul, but I was forged in blackened coal. In the ashes of the West I ride, no law, no God, just me and pride. A six-shot truth and a rusted flame, a dying world that knows my name. Ashes fall like desert rain. I'm the last storm that can't be tamed. Black mesa burns, shadows crawl deep. Moonlight sharp edge cuts through the steep. Echoes of hooves, thunder and flame. A rider unseen, no face, no name. Dust in the lungs, fire in the veins, right through the dark, bound by no chains. Shadow rider, cold winds roar, ghost of vengeance forevermore. Shadow rider, across the land, still in the night, blood on the sand. Skeletal trees, whispers of fear, the blackened horizon, he's drawing near, carrying wings, circle and scream. Justice is cruel, a vulture's dream. Iron and leather, heart turned to stone. Fate rides beside, you're never alone. Shadow rider, cold winds roar, ghost of vengeance forevermore. Shadow rider, across the land, still in the night, blood on the sand. Boots in the dust, a trail of sin. Shadows creeping where I've been. Blood-soaked moon, it knows my name. Every whisper fans the flame. Shadow of the gallows, it follows Whiskey burns, the devil grins. Cards on the table, I play to win. Iron at my side, vengeance in my chest. Every step closer to my final rest. The law's behind, the grave ahead. I walk the line between the living and dead. Shadow of the gallows, it follows me. A noose in the wind, swinging free. Run all you want, you can't outrun. The shadow falls when the day is done. A vulture's cry, a wolf's lone wail, spirits calling through the veil. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, a sinner's road, betrayal and lost. Dust in my lungs, death in my sight, steel on my hip, ready to ignite. The devil grins, he knows my name. Outlaw's blood, I'm bound to maim. The moon won't hide, the stars won't lie. They whisper low, tonight you die. Rusted spurs and bloodshot eyes, ride to hell beneath black skies. No redemption, no goodbyes. Rusted spurs and bloodshot eyes. Whiskey burns, scars won't fade. Hollow prayers, debts unpaid. Wolves howl loud, the wind cuts deep. Vengeance rides where shadows creep. Rusted spurs and bloodshot eyes, ride to hell beneath black skies. No redemption, no goodbyes. Rusted spurs and bloodshot eyes. Gunpowder smoke and a sinner's laugh carve my fate on a blood-stained path. The reaper waits, his scythe held high, but I'll face him, won't blink, won't cry. chains on the devil's gate, blood-soaked earth where shadows wait. Hollow winds howl through the night. No savior here, just the fight. Steel meets flesh, the law won't bend. Ride or fall, this road won't end. Riding the razor's edge tonight, where the moon bleeds red and the wolves take flight. A trail of dust, a line of fire, bound to the blade, burned by desire. 6 feet deep, the ground still calls, echoes of boots in haunted halls. Whiskey burns, but it won't cleanse. Sin's a circle that never ends. Riding the razor's edge tonight, where the moon bleeds red and the wolves take flight. A trail of dust, a line of fire, bound to the blade, burned by desire. Fingers on triggers, hearts of stone. No redemption, you die alone. The vultures circle, the reaper grins. In this world, no one wins. Riding the black horizon, low moon in my eye, steel in my holster, death rides close by. The wind howls a warning, or maybe it's a cry. Reaper's trail can't turn back. Dust and blood, sky so black. A sinner's fate, a devil's pact. it's alive. Blackened hooves on a dirt road drive. Whispers scream through the canyon walls. The wind don't care, it takes it all. Ashes fall, no stars inside. Cold steel whispers, death rides tonight. Death rides tonight. Shadows crawl. Death rides tonight. Hear the call. Ravens cry. The sky turns red. Death rides tonight. You'll join the dead. Whiskey burns, the fire won't last. Shattered dreams in a broken glass. A lone wolf howls, the pack long gone. Bloodstained trails where the outlaws run. The gallows wait, no prayers to save. Bones will rot in a shallow grave. No mercy here, no wrong or right. Just the pale horse and the endless night. Death rides tonight. Shadows crawl. Death rides tonight. Hear the call. Ravens cry. The sky turns red. Death rides tonight. You'll join the dead. The wind screams low, cuts like a blade. Black sky watches, no debts repaid. Hooves pound dirt, echoes of sin. No law out here, no one to win. Blood on the trail, it follows me. Red as the dusk, wild as the sea. A gun in my hand, no time to kneel. Blood on the trail, cold as steel. Shadows crawl, whispers in dust. Each man falls, each turned to rust. Whiskey burns, the moon looks away. No forgiveness, no price to pay. Run, boy, run, fate's got your name. No light, no God, just hell and flame. Blood on the trail, it follows me. Red as the dusk, wild as the sea. A gun in my hand, no time to kneel. Blood on the trail, cold as steel. Rivers run black, wolves on the ridge. Death rides hard, no coming back bridge. I take, the ground turns red. The outlaw's curse, alive but dead. Dust storms rise, choking the air. Ravens circle deaths everywhere. Boots sink deep, blood-soaked ground. No escape, no peace found. Steel in hand, vengeance flows. Cold wind howls where mercy won't go. Blood on the prairie, red as the sun. Justice rides loaded gun. Blood on the prairie screams in the night. Wrongs to be reckoned, shadow fights. Whiskey burns, throat of sin. Cards dealt dirty, death walked in. Barroom silence, eyes ablaze. Life ends quick in this wicked haze. Spurs jingle, echo of pain. Dust settles, only ghosts remain. Blood on the prairie, red as the sun. Justice rides loaded gun. Blood on the prairie screams in the night. Wrongs to be reckoned, shadow fights. Boots on stone in a ghost town hush. Moon bleeds silver through the sagebrush. Eyes behind me, breath like smoke. I don't run, I make 'em choke. No mercy in the dust, no heaven left to trust. I ride with the weight of what I've done. Still breathing, but I'm not the only one. So light that match, I'll never rust. There's no mercy in the dust. Carved from flame and shattered bone, I've bled for sins that weren't my own. Left behind in smoke and sand, still I rise, a cursed man. No mercy in the dust, no peace, no love, no just. They tried to chain my fate and name, but I walk on through fire and shame. Ash to ash and blade to trust. There's no mercy in the dust. You think I'm gone, I'm carved in wind. I haunt the path you're walking in. Steel in my hand, ghosts at my side. I never lived, but damn I ride. No mercy in the dust. I burn, I break, I never bust. You fear the dark, but I call it mine. I ride alone through the blood and brine. Say my name if you must, but there's no mercy in the dust. Where saints forget to pray, where blood dries slow and skies turn gray. No light has touched this road in years, just the hum of loss and the weight of fear. Burn me clean in holy flame, strip my shadow, leave the name. I ain't pure, I ain't redeemed, but I won't die unseen. I've sown regret in shallow graves, watched the wolves outlive the brave. They curse my path, I bless their fire, fed on smoke and dead desire. Burn me clean in holy flame, strip my shadow, leave the name. I ain't pure, I ain't redeemed, but I won't die unseen. Bury me where the silence screams, where rust runs deep and mercy dreams. No stone, no verse, no cross to keep, just ash that stirs while others sleep. Gun on my hip, wind in my throat, scars like maps on a tattered coat. If the end comes hard, I'll stand my ground, 'cause hell don't scare what's already bound. Burn me clean in holy flame, drag my soul, forget the name. I ain't saved, I ain't serene, but I'll go down fierce and mean. I was raised where the rust runs deep, where fathers drank and mothers weep, built from scars and borrowed time. No cross, no crown, no finish line. Call me thunder, call me flame, I don't play by no God's name. Try to break me, watch me rise, I'm the storm behind your lies. Nails in my boots, ash in my breath, every step's a dance with death. They drew lines, I burned the map, a rebel soul you can't unwrap. Call me thunder, call me flame, I don't break, I don't play tame. You can run, you can deny, but I'm the ghost you can't outride. sin. I'm what you see when the dark sets in. No chains, no flag, no savior's hand, just boots and blood and burning land. Call me thunder, call me flame, etch my story in the rain. Raise your walls, I'll still get by. I'm the fire that won't comply. Call me thunder, call me flame. I won't die with just a name. Dust don't lie and blood don't fade. I dug my truth with a broken spade. Crosses burn where my boots once knelt. Now I wear the scars the angels felt. I ain't begging, I ain't bound. I walk tall in a dead man's crown. Thunder moans in the bones I drag, with a curse stitched deep into my flag. Crows keep watch from the gallows high. They seen my soul and still won't fly. I sold my name to the howling wind, traded peace for the shape I'm in. I ain't begging, I ain't bound. I walk tall in a dead man's crown. Smoke don't clear and fire don't sleep. I'm the howl the darkness tried to keep. Frighten what's already burned. I'm the lesson you ain't never learned. No preacher's light, no promised land, just me, my ghost, and a gun in hand. I ain't begging, I ain't bound. I walk tall in a dead man's crown. If I fall, let the silence ring, 'cause I ain't owed a goddamn thing. Dead man's crown, buried deep, but never down. I came from dust and broken bone. No crown, no kin, I ride alone. They sent their dogs to track me down, but I don't bleed when I hit the ground. I've chewed the dark like bitter bread, slept in towns that wish me dead. They lit the pyres, I lit a smoke, and laughed until the gallows broke. No cross for me, no prayer, no chain. I've made peace with the fire and pain. Let the angels weep, let the demons cry. I'll ride through hell and never die. Their law is built on blood and lies, but I see clear. through holy eyes. Don't talk to me of saving grace. I saw God blink and turn his face. I buried friends with steady hands, took their names through cursed lands. Now every mile's a vow I keep, and every sin I carve in deep. No cross for me, no priest, no grave. I'll tip my hat to the life I gave. If death wants words, I won't comply. Just steel and dust and a battle cry. I ain't the devil, but I've ridden beside him, and he looked afraid. No cross for me, no crown to claim. I'll ride unknown but not in shame. Let the world forget, let my story die. I'll fade like smoke in a blood-red sky. No cross, no chain, no name. I was born where the sun won't crawl, beneath cracked sky and canyon wall. Mama died with my name in prayer. Papa burned in the devil's stare. They took my land, they took my kin. Now I ride with fire in skin. No star, no badge, no holy sound, just boot prints deep in cursed ground. I ride the shadow saddle, torn and black, through bullet winds that don't look back. The law don't touch what can't be chained. The West forgets, but I remain. No light, no God, no promised land, just bloodstained reins in a calloused hand. I don't speak much, my gun does fine. Each shot a verse, each wound a sign. They whisper tales when I pass by of the man who can't be hung or die. Steel and thunder, wrath and bone, I carve this trail with grit alone. The church is ash, the preachers fled. My cross is iron and painted red. I ride the shadow runs dry in a house full of smoke and a devil's eye. Mama prayed, but the Lord looked down, said that boy's soul ain't worth this town. Now I ride with a loaded fate, blood-soaked boots and a burning hay. Raise the dead with every step. Preacher cries, but I got nothing left. A black dust gospel, steel and flame. The reaper knows me by my name. Whiskey dreams and rusty chains carve my path in bloody plains. No law stands where I lay tread. I speak in thunder, I dine with the dead. Every scar's a hymn I wrote with a broken voice and a slashed up throat. Raise the dead with every step. Preacher cries, but I got nothing left. A black dust gospel, steel and flame. The reaper knows me by my name. Ashes fall like judgment rain. I ain't begging, I don't feel pain. This world dies slow, but I don't bend. I'm the curse you can't defend. Step, bury me deep, I've got no regrets. Black dust gospel, brimstone claim. The road is hell and I ride untamed. Ride on into the black, no turning back. My sins in the canyon walls with a preacher's book and 1,000 brawls. The Lord don't ride where I roam, just broken law and hollowed bone. These are my bullet psalms, prayed and led for every lie and word I bled. I don't kneel, I don't forgive. I shoot to die, I ride to live. The sheriff knows he won't come near. I sleep beside what others fear. These are my bullet songs, dark and cold, written in fire, never told. A hymn for outlaws, sharp and wild, the song of a motherless, cursed child. just 6 shots and a buried plan. These are my bullet songs, sharp as steel. I ride with ghosts I don't feel. No choir sings, no angels weep, just blood and dust where secrets sleep. Rattlesnake boots on the dead man's trail, 6 shots left and a heart gone pale. I don't ride for glory, don't kneel for grace, just a burning curse I can't erase. Moonlight drips like blood from bone, I was born to die alone. I'm dust and vengeance, brimstone soul, carving justice from a smoking hole. I bleed black ink, I howl with steel, my scars are maps the devil can't feel. Ain't no preacher gonna save me now. I made that deal, I broke that vow. Raven circle where I sleep, dreams like wolves that never weep. Barrel hot and conscience cold, I write my gospel bold in gold. Ashes rise where I lay wrath down. No king, no law, no saint, no crown. Bury me deep with a loaded hand, I'll still rise if I smell that sand. Yeah, I'm dust and vengeance, fireborn breath, kissing fate with a mouthful of death. I ride through night like a cursed refrain, a storm of rust and a soul in chains. Mark this road where the silence fell, that's where I raised my own kind of hell. Dust kicks up as I ride through fire. Black hat, low eyes full of ire. No badge, no law, no God I serve, just the edge of steel and a shattered nerve. Every mile's a sin I won't confess, every town I leave a holy mess. I'm the grave rider born from the flame, dragging chains and a cursed name. Thunder in my wake, blood on my trail, a ghost with guns too dark for jail. I don't pray, I don't kneel, I burn the cross just to feel. Whiskey breath and a hollow grin, scars like maps carved deep in skin. The preacher and the banker cried, but I just laughed as their heaven died. Ash to ash, bone to bone, I'll carve my path through flesh and stone. The devil don't chase, he rides with me in the saddle of this damn legacy. I'm the grave rider, hell's own spark,